My relationship with Christ, I would say, was strong prior to Haven being born. But during the process of being in the hospital and hearing the news, I heard all the questions in my mind. Why do bad things happen to good people? Why is this happening to me? Why me, God? It was all about me, me, me. And it took me a long time to figure that out for myself.
The fact that none of the things that we've shared with you guys today is easy, to me, validates its worth. And it also leads us to the realization that we cannot do this alone. And this final key that I want to share with you today before we leave is foundational to everything that we've talked about from start to finish. And it's the source. It's the thing, it's the power to execute what it is, the tools that we've given you today. It's like going to the programmer. When you're having a problem with the computer, wouldn't it be nice to go to the person who wrote the program, because they actually understand everything that's going on in the background and how it works? In our marriages, we want to go to that same person, and that is the God who created it, that gave us the principles for executing it. We need to invite him into the relationship with us.
Really, truly, the Lord should be my focus. And when I get in line with him, it changes everything.
That's integral. I mean, it's part of, you don't function without that.
God loved us enough that he sent his son as a way to redeem us from our lostness.
I was gone to vacation Bible schools, I had Sunday school, I was baptized at 9. I did all the things that I thought I should do, but I never got it. I kind of went through the motions.
Because we were separated from him, we were lost in our sin. And so he sent his son, who came and died and rose again, conquered death, conquered sin, paid the price that we owed, and has now given us the opportunity to get back into relationship with God. All we have to do is we have to admit who we are and our deficiencies, have to claim what he did for us, and then to make him the Lord of our life and to say, Lord, I give you the reins.
We're all so imperfect. And it is so much easier for me to look at my spouse and say, if you had just done this different, I don't need any extra accusations or any reason to cause more defensiveness in my life, because with our child, he gives us plenty of ammunition as it is. And only the Lord can change that for me.
Not only does he give us eternal life after this life on this earth is done, but he gives us a helper while we're here. And I'm just going to tell you, I don't know where we would be, because I know who I would be without him in here. I would be a vile person without having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. So if you've never done that, we want to encourage you guys to talk to somebody. You can talk to us. Think about that, because every one of us needs to make that decision.
I don't know how a family can stay intact and a husband and wife can overlook all the massive amounts of frustration and anger that go on some days, and the blame that you want to put on each other, and the defensiveness that you feel because you're just so tired. I don't know how you could do it if you didn't have the Lord in your life. The only way I have been able to stay married and be a parent that I need to be is through the Lord. I could go to 1,000 classes and I could send my child to every specialist all over the country. I could go to seminars and meet with women for coffee and go to my best friend and cry and talk to them all day long, but no one that I have ever had a conversation with is truly going to give me the peace of mind and the grace and the comfort that I need to sustain me for that day.